Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Gonna shut the tractor off here. We've got some work to do on Field 108. I want to get this done, or at least get the perimeter of it established of where we want it. So we're gonna get into landscaping. Do a little landscaping here. Hold on just a second. Let me move some stuff around. Alright, that was just a couple seconds. Had to move some stuff. Oh, I've been landscaping down here. I did move my trailer around. So now when I spawn in, what I see is a little bit of the pond there maybe, and a little bit more of my farm instead of just the garage door. Alright, we gotta fly. Fly like an eagle. This field is ready. Fly like an eagle. Alright, we need to smooth some of this out. I don't think it's going to take much, but this is too much of a dip here. So we're going to make this bigger. Whoa. Really big? Okay, that'll work. We need to switch to sculpting. And I'm switching to keyboard because it's a lot easier to do on keyboard. So we need to smooth this out. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can just raise this up a little bit. Ah, perfect. That actually went really well. I think we can do a little bit better with it. Just kind of smooth it out. Raise this up, bring that down, whatever we need to do. Oh yeah, that's looking good. That did not take much work at all. We'll test it with our 6R sitting over there to make sure it's nice and smooth. Got a few little dips over here, but they're not a big deal. I might could fix them a little bit. Don't want to do too much landscaping because you can actually mess up the terrain with the smoother. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to mess up the terrain. You just can't tell it. The smoother, it works slower, and I know I can up the brush strength to it, but it's just a slower way to die. Let's put it that way. It's a slower way to make damage on your map, to mess stuff up. But you still can do it. You still can mess stuff up. So just gonna smooth some of these down a little bit, make them a little bit better. We're gonna build a wall. No, we're not building the wall here. Not yet, anyway. I need to grind them stumps out, so let me get back out of this. We'll test that out where we just did. I pointed it straight towards it so we can know where it was. Oh yeah. A lot smoother here. No more bump. Alright, that's good. Let's go grab our stump grinder. We got some stumps to grind out here. Just a handful of them. So this is going to be kind of a landscaping episode. Just getting this area ready. 108 over here. Okay. Let's see now, stumps. Turn the light on a little bit. It is getting late. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon already. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's definitely 5 o'clock in Madison County here. Great. I need to turn my safety lights on in case somebody comes walking out of the woods up on me. I think that'll happen. But yeah, leaving these trees by the creek. Could take them out, but it would just look like a ditch. I really don't want it to look like a ditch. So. And there might be some law, about cutting trees around creeks and rivers and stuff. I know there are some laws that restrict you on how far you can cut into like a creek or a river. At least here in the deep south there are. Alright. Because if you cut it too away, it'll erode the edge, the bank of the river. I think I'm going to try to do a little smoothing here. Maybe bring this up a little. There's kind of a little dip right there. Yep, see that? We'll work on that. Landscaper, back to keyboard. Beam me up, Scotty. Alright, let's see. Can we lower that, smooth that out, raise it up a little bit? Yeah, it's working, it's working. Slowly but surely it is working. Can I raise a little bit of that up? Is it coming up? Yeah, it's coming up. Still going to be a little dip there, but it's not as bad as it was. Not as bad as it was. Smooth it on out. I think that looks pretty good. Let's take our tractor and see. Back to controller. Drive through, come around here. Still a hill here, but this hill's gonna have to stay because it's on defense. Oh yeah, a lot smoother than it was. There was kind of a dip there. Pass here. Let's see if this is a little long here. No. It's smooth. It's smooth enough for what we want to do. So. Alright, I think that's it, guys. Let me double check, make sure I didn't miss any stumps. What I'm probably going to do is angle this a little bit. Give it kind of the upside down Nevada type look for this field. Leaving a little space for the equipment to turn around there. And we need to do some sculpting and painting up here. Now this little hill here, I don't know whether to use the flattening tool or not, because it does kind of decline there a little. I guess I could try it from the road, maybe. Do it from the highest point and then smooth it off the edges. Just want to try to get rid of that bump. I wish I could cut that tree over there. I'm going to take off a little bit of that. This could be really bad. I have a bad feeling about this one. I really do. This could be bad. This could be bad. It could go really wrong. So right in here is where I want to do that. Let me bring that down. I wonder if I could just use the smoothing tool to bring that down. Try and see. Yeah, it'll come down slow. It's working though. Let me increase my brush strength size. How do I do that? Where's that at? Change strength. Left control, Q and E. So I'm gonna say E takes it up. It does. Let's go up to like 3. 3 is the max you can do it. So let me get zoomed out a little here where I can see. Oh yes, it takes it down a lot faster. Just want to get rid of this little mound a little bit here, you know. Turn around here. Well, you can't really see it from there. You kind of see it more right in here. Don't want to get too close to that tree either. Because then it'll be floating in the air and then it just won't look right. Let's bring it down some more. Well, it brought it down pretty good. I'm glad I didn't use the flattening tool, you know. I'd say that looks halfway decent. I'll have to leave a little hill there for the tree. I'd say that looks pretty good. I'm watching the land change way right there by the stairs there. Kind of in front of the stairs. So yeah, that works good. This works good as a flattening tool, kind of. Just change the brush strength there, so you don't have to sit there and wait all day. You know what I mean? Alright, so that looks good to me. Let's hop out and take a little spin around here. Yeah, that looks a lot better. A lot better. We'll have to leave a little bit up here for that tree, because we can't, for some reason we can't cut it. Guess I could try to do something with it, you know. Maybe when we get the robud or something. Maybe try to chip it from the top or something. I don't know. We may just leave it. Okay, so now we need to do some painting. We're changing the road or grass or something there. So I'm going to shut this off for a minute. Turn the light off. And we'll go back into landscaping. Switch from controller to keyboard. Change that from sculpting to painting. Do away with the help. I don't really need the help now. But we are going to paint this grass. We're going to paint this. I need to change to that. Whoa. That's a block. I need to change the brush strength. How do I do that again? Control and Q. That's not working. Let me go back to sculpting and change it back. So you can't change your brush strength when you're in painting mode, huh? So that's what that does. I guess that lets you know that that lets you know the strength of it. It creates a block, or if you take it back down, it makes it flatter, so it's not to the degree of, hey, you know, that's too much. All right. So let's paint this grass back here. Let's get the painting tool back up. Grass. Get right up to the road there. May have to, I'm going to have to come back with a smaller brush and get that on the edge there. This should snap to the grid. Once I get down here where I can see it. Okay, there's the edge. I don't know. I may have to get a smaller tool and do that when I get closer. Oh no, there it went. Here we go. So that grid right there is where I need. And I'll have to go back and fix that little bit there. Maybe I can do it here. Nope. Doesn't go over far enough. See, if I snap over one more, I think it's going to get in the track, and I really don't want to get in the track, so. Alright, that looks perfect other than that little blip up there. So that's the completed road. Moved it over, it slanted over that way and went up through there. So now it is straight. When we come in, we can just come straight down that road. Let me change. Let's see, I want to do the bubble. Go a little smaller. Thing about the bubble is it doesn't snap to the square grid lines. You can come in and do some finer editing with it here. Kind of like that. Let's make that even smaller. Come on the inside, I think I can do this here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Looks like a good field road. Now we need to do something with this up here. And I'm going to make that a little bigger. And change that to gravel. So now that we smooth this little hill out, we can turn this road here. I want to do it this way. We can actually bring that road out. Probably need to do this with a smaller brush first just to get the edge. We want to do it well kind of back from that tree there. Just kind of bring the road out to where it turns here. Maybe take a little more off that and smooth it out. Get it right up to the edge of the road there. And then do another one on the other side. Why can't I move? Because I'm not hitting the right button. This one's going to have to come out. Well, I need to probably make them line up. I need to make them match. Maybe bring this one over like that. Because this one's going to have to go this way. So maybe I won't have to grass that back in. Maybe it'll work. We'll see when we get there. So, let's do this side first. Bring that back like that. So this will be the road going out this way. And a little bit of track right there. I'm going to curve that around a little bit there. I do too on that land. Try to make it look a little better there. I do too on this land. It's my land. It's not your land. It's my land. I hate it when it tells me that. It's like, you don't own this land, sir. I do too. It's bought and paid for with the blood, sweat, and tears. Wait. Nah, maybe not that much. Maybe not to that extent. Made that one a little stubby there, a little wide, but I think we'll make it work here. Let's take a little more off this inside grass here. I do too own that land. It's telling me I don't own it. It's my land. It's my land. They put the board. I think they put the border right on the edge there, so it'll work. We'll have a little grass there. Maybe I can trick it or something here. Nah, don't want to do that. That'll mess it up. So basically, the road will curve out this way. Have to do some fine tuning on this. A little bit finer. Come on. That'll work. Do a little fine tuning on this edge as well. There we go. Make that track a little wider in the center. I think that looks pretty good. I mean, it's not bad looking. It goes around the tree at least. The tree that we can't cut. Let me grass this in. See, I can get really close to the road right here. No problem whatsoever. Let's grass this in here. Tell you what, we could probably just make this all gravel out in the center here, to be honest. We'll leave it kind of squared off like that. Let's go back to gravel. Here we go. Bring it up to the point where it you can even do grass there more if you want to. Bring those tracks back in and then kind of gravel them down. If you take a little extra out, it makes it look a little more realistic, maybe. Whoa. Gotta learn not to move my brush over there. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, guys. This is why I don't do keyboard. But keyboard does work better. It's better than using the controller for this, so. Uh-oh. That's what I mean. I hit the wrong button. I was hitting tab. Let's see. Gravel. That's what I mean by the wrong button, guys. Did I get all that? I think I did. Take a little more off this center. Alright. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent if I do say so myself. Take a little extra off this there. Alright, I think that'll work. I think that'll work for a road. I feel like I want to take a little more off there. I'm a perfectionist. Just a little bit. Alright, looks good to me. Got the road going that way and the road going that way, so we can turn either way. Alright, so that's that. Let's get out of this. So we got our road fixed. Let's drive on it now. I like to drive on it afterwards just to test it. Even though it was just painting and we didn't really change anything, you still kind of want to drive on it just to look for any issues that you might have. I may bring some grass back in there on those corners there. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Let me get back into it. I'm a perfectionist. Really, I'm not. It's just a little OCD. Let's change back to grass. Take some of these edges off here. There we go. That looks a lot better. Alright, that looks good to me. Whoa, I'm moving. There we go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Right there. That's where we want it. The heel still comes up a little there, but it's not bad. It's really smooth. And we can get out this way with our tractors and stuff. So, and if we're coming from this way or going that way, we can come in right here. That's pretty good. Alright, head down this road and that's it. Alright, so we did some landscaping. I think in the next episode we're going to be ready to plow here to make our border for 108. And then we can plow out the center and maybe plant it. It'll be ready for planting. We'll have to lime it, I'm sure. Yeah, we might be there. Alright guys, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see you guys later.